Data exfiltration detection is used to prevent confidential or sensitive data retrieval attacks. You can continually monitor and analyze DNS traffic logs to search for anomalous patterns using logging analytics. In this video, I will demonstrate how to create an alert for DNS exfiltration events from a Windows system using OCI Logging Analytics. Let's get started. First, let's create a parser. Go to Logging Analytics, navigate to Administration, and then click Parsers. To see if there are any predefined parsers, I can search. In this example, I search for Microsoft DNS. I see a predefined parser already exists. Now, let's duplicate this parser so I can use it as a starting point. Go to the Actions menu and then select Duplicate. Enter a name for the parser, optionally a description. I will replace the example log content and the parser regular expression with content from my logs. Next, select the event and then the destination IP as the two new fields added. Click Parser Test, and then click Create Parser. I see the parser was successfully created. Now, go to Sources, and then click Create Source. Enter a name. For entity types, select the Microsoft DNS server. Confirm the Select Specific Parser option is selected, and then find and select the parser I just created. Next, click Labels, and then click Add Conditional Label. To define the conditions for the label, select Destination IP as the input field, and as the operator, select Not In, and then specify the following IP addresses as the conditional values. In this example, I search for entries that do not include the well-known IP addresses. You can create a new label or select an existing label. In this example, I select the label DNS exfiltration attempt, and then click Add. Create the source. Now, I see the source was successfully created. For this demo, I am going to upload log files using the Cloud Shell. Now, these logs are ingested into Logging Analytics, so I can create a new log search to view the results. To look for the log source I just created, navigate to Log Explorer and specify this query. Replace the value with the actual log source name from the previous step. Click Run. Now, let's save this search. Click the Actions menu and then select Save As. Specify the search name and then click Save. Now, I see the search saved successfully. Next, let's create a detection rule based on this search. To do that, navigate to Administration, go to Detection Rules, and then click Create Rule. Confirmed Scheduled Search Detection Rule is selected and specify the rule name. Select the Save Search I just created. Enter a metric namespace and the metric name. For the interval, I select 15 minutes. Click Create Detection Rule. For this detection rule, I want to create an alarm. Click Create Alarm. Enter an alarm name. In this example, I select the delay to be 1 minute or more. Create a new topic or select an existing topic. I select an existing topic and then click Save Alarm. Now, let's go back to Logging Analytics. I would like to detect unusual traffic as soon as the logs are ingested. To do that, let's create an ingest time detection rule. Select Ingest Time Detection Rule and enter a rule name. Now, select the label I previously used in the source. In this example, that was DNS exfiltration attempt. And then select the source I previously created. Select the metric namespace and enter the metric name. Click Create Detection Rule. I see the rule was successfully created. Now let's see how this works. To do that, I upload logs to trigger the ingest time detection rule using the Cloud Shell. Now, from the detection rule I just created, click Create Alarm. I create an alarm just like the previous alarm I created. Return to Logging Analytics, go to Detection Rules, and let's look for the result of the ingest time detection rules. Click the detection rule. Now, I see the results. Next, navigate to Alarms and click the alarm for this detection rule. If I wait several minutes, I can see the alarm is firing for the ingest time detection rule. Now, let's go back to Logging Analytics. Go to the Detection Rules, click Scheduled Search Detection Rule. Now, I see the results for the Scheduled Search Detection Rule. Navigate to Alarms. Click the alarm I just created for the detection rule scheduled search. I see the alarm is firing. In this video, you learned how to set up the detection rules and alerts for DNS exfiltration events. You can find more documentation, tutorials, and related videos in the description below this video.